What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Fredo, man. We on episode 7, lucky number 7. I got a superstar in the building. I'm talking about a beautiful young lady, actor, model. We about to find out what else she really be on. She just won Actor of the Year at the Ohio Entertainment Awards, so you know it's big lit. I got my girl over here. Cimone, come out here, man. Show the people some love. How you doing? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Have a seat.
Right.
Ooh. It's so long.
Yeah, that's me.
First, I want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
A lot of people don't even make it to the Ohio Entertainment Awards.
Right.
And I know a lot of people some people be hollering on it like, oh yeah, it's just Cleveland, whatever. But
Yeah.
you know, you gotta take success step by step.
Exactly.
And if you don't even make it to the Ohio Entertainment Awards, how you gonna make it to the Grammys or
Right.
the BET Awards or anything like that? So you feel me? In my heart, I really want to say congratulations to everybody who was at the Ohio Entertainment Awards, whether they won an award or not. Because that mean that, you feel me? That mean that they really putting in work, and maybe one day I'll be at the Ohio Entertainment Awards and then further on. But
Right. Businessman of the Year.
anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to be there next year for sure, and then be more further. But definitely congratulations. So, I just want to start. What is your base? Are you an actor? Are you a model?
So basically, my passion is acting. That's what I love to do. That's what I want to spend my life doing. Like, if I could have any job, that would be like the job, because I wouldn't think of it as a job, because it's just fun. I do modeling just as a way to get better at acting. Because, you know, when I was younger, I never really felt like I was good at taking pictures, like other people taking pictures of me. I could take a selfie, but I never thought I was good at that. And
It's different.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely, because you can see yourself, you know? So, but I never felt like, I wasn't confident enough. And in acting, confidence is a big key, because you can't be in your head. You know, you have to put yourself to the side and take over that role. So if I can't take over the role of modeling, which is part, like a lot of people want me to do that. So, you know, I felt like, hey, let me get good at this too, because if anything, it's just gonna help get my name out there, but it's also gonna help me with my acting skills. And it really has, like, it makes you a more confident person when you see your pictures and you're like, wow, I can really do this.
Yeah, I look good right here. Sometimes like I take pictures, obviously I got a camera, but like when I seen sometimes people try to take a picture of me, I'm like, hold on.
Right, you won't be feeling it.
Hold on a second.
You won't be feeling it, like nobody can get your angle like you can.
Yeah, so if you can really conquer modeling, I feel like the mindset that they take to know that, all right, this person might take a picture of me and I gotta make it look good.
Right.
I gotta really feel inside my heart that it's about to look good, that I look good, that the picture's gonna come out good. I think that's a skill in its own, for real. Yeah,
I mean, and I don't just mean like a lot of females, when you say modeling, they think of like kind of like booty modeling, you know. And it's nothing wrong with that. I don't knock nobody's what they want to do, but I ain't got no booty. So me, I can't do that type of modeling. But right. I want to be high fashion. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do like them weird poses in the real expensive clothes and look good. You know what I'm saying?
Chanel stuff.
Yeah, you know, and you know, I wanna be respected as well. You know, a lot of females do their photo shoots and, you know, they think like, oh, I gotta be naked, you know what I'm saying, to get appreciated, to get likes. Me, I want to get likes because I did something artwork, like my art was beautiful, and my modeling and my pictures are part of my art. So, you know, yeah.
How does that translate? Because I saw on your Twitter that you trying to be a Fendi model. Yeah. So where did that aspiration come from? What made you choose to be a Fendi model?
Well, for one, she caters to all skin tones. So I appreciate her making that brand, because it's like, it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Is it really for everybody, or is it just
it's really for everybody. Like, well, okay, let me put it like this. I bought some concealer, which I know you guys don't know what that is, but and some highlight from her. And her makeup goes on really light, but it still has the coverage that you need. Like, for makeup, you know, everybody doesn't have flawless skin, you know, and so when you do get your face beat, you want your skin to look flawless. But a lot of people who do makeup, they cake on makeup, and like me, I don't like a lot of makeup on, cause like after a while, you know, I feel like I don't look that cute. After a while, like I want to wash my face.
This could be a unpopular opinion, but from what I be seeing on girls who wear makeup, it sometimes it be looking crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna fake it. It be looking crazy.
Right.
It be like they face look. Not only do it look all the way different, but then like I don't even feel like they're really trying all the way. Like it only half their head makeup, then they neck is something different. It's like
you gotta know how to do it. I mean, that's also an art. But the reason why I picked her makeup is because her makeup is lightweight. So unless you just put on so much of it, it really can't be cakey. And it's for everybody. Like her highlight, you know, the thing about highlights, you know, go right here is like the little shimmer, the thing that make girls be like, my highlight popping, you know, it's like a little, so hers can go on any skin tone, like a lot of highlights.
White girls too? Even
white girls, like she got albino colors, like people that are albino all the way to dark, like real dark skin, real chocolate. And highlight, the thing about highlight is like, if it goes on and it's powdery, you know, it might not look right on a dark girl, how it would on a light girl, but hers is like not powdery, so it can go on any color. So I just appreciate her brand. I appreciate what she's trying to do. I appreciate the inclusiveness of her brand, you know. And I think she picks models that are funny looking, kind of like, or like they have a different, they have a different look to them. They have an interesting look to them. They're beautiful, but they don't look like every other person. And in my opinion, I think that I have a unique look to me too. You know what I'm saying? So people never know. Like people always ask me like, what's my nationality? Like people never know what I am. And every time I change my hair, I look different. So I just feel like I would fit her brand because I can help make it more inclusive. You know?
All right. So what's the like the culture for a model in Cleveland? Like how do you move around the little atmosphere? Like how do you move up, or how do you get to the gigs or whatever? I don't even know what it's called as a model, but how do you like really move around as a model in Cleveland?
Okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I know that I'm attractive, you know what I'm saying? I know that I'm cute, and not to be conceited, I'm humble, but you do gotta be attractive. You gotta have some type of look about you. You don't have to be the normal standard attractive, but you gotta be cute. You know what I'm saying? But how I did it, I can't speak for everybody else. How I did it is I just worked with people that I already knew that were photographers.
Right.
Like
helping the photographer add to his portfolio type thing.
Like people that I know that I grew up with that I'm cool with just from the city. That, you know, I'm in college, I don't have a lot of money, so people who was trying to work with me, and I'm like, I just did my own photo shoots. Like I wasn't getting booked. Nobody was asking me, hey, come do this photo shoot, because I didn't model yet. So I was making up my own themes, my own concepts. Like my first theme concept that I did, I was a samurai. So my dad got like a real sword.
A real sword?
Yeah, he got a real sword. It's on one of the pictures on my Instagram, but more of them is on my Twitter. Follow me at Cimone on both of those, by the way. But he got like a real samurai sword. He got like fans, like they hang up, because my dad liked Japanese culture. So and then I kind of just took some clothes on my closet and made myself look like a samurai. That's another thing, I'm big in fashion. So I just took like, it's crazy. Like I took regular clothes on my closet, and then I had like the belt from like one of my jackets, and I tied her on my arm, tied her on my leg, just make it look like, you know. And then it was snowing outside, so that added to it. To
the little effect, like the actual, like you like seeing Japan or
right. And I did it outside. I actually did it in my dad's backyard. And it turned out everybody liked it. They're like, wow, this is dope. This is awesome. And I did that to show like I'm trying to model like in ways like that. Not sexual.
Regular, like,
not really sexual, because I just feel like as a woman, we have the right to be sexual and we have the right to do what we want to do, but a lot of times we don't get respect. You know? And so I just wanted to gain respect to people. And then after that photo shoot, you know, I started getting people attention. People wanted to work with me.
Yeah, because that's creative. And that extra effort is what, you know, really make the difference between somebody who, oh yeah, I'm a model. Right. Or somebody, I'm really trying to be a model.
Yeah. And I will be a model. I'll do it all. You know, acting is just like what I've always done. I just started modeling.
Recently.
Yeah. So, and then I've done like different concepts, different themes, and like now, you know, and now even the advice that I would say, like, how to do it is, like, don't wait for people to hit you up. Hit them up. Because you might think, oh, they're going to charge me, they're going to try to wax me, but you hit people up and sometimes they don't even charge you. They don't want to wax you, you know what I'm saying? They want to just collab with you. And you taking that extra step and coming, you got to come professional, but you taking that extra step and going to people and asking, like, hey, you know, I like your work. You know what I'm saying? Then they want to work with you. And a couple people I've worked with them and I didn't pay. You know what I'm saying? And I pay. I don't have a problem paying for people's profession that they do because I want people to do the same for me.
Right.
But you know, that's like how I maneuvered it around, and I'm still trying to do it. Like, I'm still working on it. I still got a long way to go on, like, how I want to look in my pictures.
So you got to speak on that, how you were saying, like, to really, like, reach out to people. What would be your advice to any new model, like, who maybe unsure of herself, if she even, you know, able to be a model, or if a photographer who actually already has done pictures would even work with her? What's your advice to that girl?
I would say this. I would say, first of all, if you don't find any, like, happiness out of it, don't do it. Like, if it don't make you feel adrenaline, or, you know, just like a thrill, or like, and you might, and I don't mean like if you go and you're like, I feel uncomfortable, like I'm nervous, not like that, but I mean, like, really do it if you want to do it. Because I would say, you know, to the girl who's just trying to start out, take chances, step out the box, you know, get people's attention. If you don't nobody want to work with you, make your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I believe in. Like, people, I feel like a lot of times people in our city, they just want to work with people off their popularity. So I said, look, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make my own photo shoot, my own. Like, I'm gonna make it happen, whether people want to work with me or not.
I like that.
And yeah, like, that's my main advice. Like, you can make it happen. You don't need nobody. There's so many people that we know that do everything. Like, it might not be the best pictures. They might not be the clearest, most iPhone 8X, you know, looking pictures, but you gotta start somewhere at the end of the day.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, that's my main thing. Like, just, you know, make it happen. You gotta make it happen. You don't gotta wait on nobody else to make it happen. Period.
I like that. So this acting thing, when did this all start? Like, you saying that was the first thing, right?
Yeah.
So how long you been acting for?
Well, I mean, I've been acting before I knew that I wanted to act. Like, when I was a kid, my mom said, like, I just always used to play dress up. Like she said, I used to watch, like, Barney reruns, and I would know what was about to come, and I would make my sister, like, act out with me, like, act out the show. So I always wanted to. And then, like, for, like, my 9th birthday, I asked my mom for a harness, which is like a thing.
Talking about a thing that hang
from the yeah, so I can, like, float around the room. And she like, how you gonna do that? And I'm like, all you gotta do is nail a little hook to the wall and hang it on there.
Did you get it?
No. I really wanted it though, because I used to be really adventurous, really imagine. I mean, I still am, but when I was younger, I had a big imagination, and, like, that was, like, something I wanted, because I was like, that's a way for me to practice acting. Like, I just wanted to have fun in the house and do it. And I used to always dress up and all that. But when I was about 9, I met my dad. I didn't know him before that. I had just met him and that whole side of my family. And my grandma used to be a model, my dad's mom. You know, she told me that she auditioned for Ebony magazine when she was young. Yeah, like, she was kind of doing her thing in Cleveland too when she was younger. And I told her I wanted to be an actress, so she was all for it. You know, like, some people's parents, you tell your parents you want to do something besides being a doctor. Yeah, you know, and they don't be on it. But my grandma was really on it. She was like, well, let's do it then. You know, you want to do it, you got to do it. And the first place that I really was acting at was the East Cleveland Theater. So, you know, we did a play. It was called Ebony Scrooge. So, you know, a Christmas Story or whatever, where the dude, he's saying bah humbug, you know, Ebenezer Scrooge, you know what I'm talking about? And, like, the 3 ghosts, the Christmas past, present, and future, come and visit him and tell him, like, you know, he better stop being evil. Right, you know what I'm talking about? So they did that play, but they did it with a woman instead of a dude. And I was only 9 years old, and I played Ebony Scrooge.
The lead role?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I was only 9 years old.
You wasn't nervous?
I mean, acting is natural for me. Like, memorizing lines is easy to me. Like, if I try to do it, like, it's easy to memorize that's like something that I was gifted with. Like, so I was nervous, you know, but and like when I'm on stage acting, I be shaking on the inside, and then like I look and like I'm like, nobody can see this, so just chill. Nobody knows you're nervous. Only you can feel that. Like I be shaking like, ugh, but you can't tell on the outside. So, but I mean, yeah, I was nervous, but I was happy. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was fun. Like, and my brother DJ Coop, you interview him. He was in it with me too. Like he was in there too. Yeah, he played the Ghost of Christmas Past, I think. So it was fun working with him too. Like, you know, it was my grandma was like, you know, he in there too. Yeah, for sure. He just fun. He just funny, and you know he did it. But yeah, I had the lead role, and I didn't really audition because like going to the East Cleveland Theater was like you just go there every weekend, and they put on shows and they use the people that go there. It's kind of like a program, and they just picked me like off of what they seen me doing. They just were like, we want you to have a lead role. So I had to wear a wig and everything, like because I was an old lady.
But that's probably lit for you though.
It was definitely lit. Yeah. It was definitely lit. And that was the moment when I really was like, I can do this. You know, and ever since then, I've had like in and out where I wasn't really acting, but to me, I'm always acting. Like my first job, I was a server. That's acting. That's acting, yeah. You feel me? Like, and for real, like if you want them big tips, you really gotta act.
Low-key put it on the show.
You can't just be nice. Like you gotta
making jokes.
Yeah, you gotta show personality. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a drop person. So my first job was a server, so like that was acting. But in high school, I was more focused on getting money. You know what I'm saying? Like I was really, really focused on that because my dad kind of raised me like a boy. Like he was like, you out here on your own. Like I want you to fend for yourself, which you know made me a stronger person. Like I'm independent because of that. But I was just really about getting money because he wasn't buying me no clothes. He wasn't. You know, he wasn't getting my hair done, nails done, like neck. You know what I'm saying?
If you wanted that, you had to go get yourself.
Right. Like I was a girl, and I grew up with my dad. He was not doing that. So I'm like, I gotta get money. So I kind of took a break from acting in high school, and you know, I just was focused on that a lot more. But I graduated my last year of high school, and this is a big thing that I want to share with everybody. My senior year of high school, I auditioned for a play, and my grandma always told me like, you gonna get 1,000, 1,000,000 no's before you get your yes. And mind you, I've been in stuff, and I'm doing stuff, and I usually get yeses. Actually, that's the crazy part. But I auditioned for the play, and I did not make it. And it was my senior year. No, and it was my senior year, and I was salty. I wanted to cry like, damn, like I should have been trying to do stuff at school. You know, I went to Heights, and
you think it's because you wasn't like on the little play scene for the whole time you've been in school?
Maybe, you know, because he definitely used people that he used before. And you know, I never thought about that. Maybe it was because I really wasn't super involved in the theater program there. But that hurt me, you know, and I was like, damn, like why did I make it? Like I made the call back, but then I didn't make it.
Make the play.
Yeah, so it kind of put me down. But right after that, graduated high school, I started my first year at Cleveland State, and I do extra work in Cleveland, like a lot of extra work in Cleveland, and that's easy to do. All you gotta do is sign up your email,
right?
And they send you what they need all the time.
Like extras for
big movies.
Oh, like
Hollywood. Yeah. Like whenever they do stuff here, they always need extras, and like not just here. I mean, they go to Youngstown, Cincinnati, like Ohio. Period.
Yeah, but they be shooting downtown.
Yeah, down all the time. So. I was an extra on a movie. It was called Dog Eat Dog. It's on Netflix, actually. It has Nicolas Cage in it, Willem Dafoe. That's the dude who played Green Goblin in Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So they was in it. The movie is cool. I mean, you know, check it out. It's on Netflix. But I was just an extra. It was a strip club. I was a stripper as an extra in a strip club. They had like real strippers, and they had like a couple like actors. I was one of the actors. So I'm like, I don't want to be like too naked. Like I'm like, let me cover up. So I was pretty covered up for real. Like I had on like a skirt. Like I was, cause some of them girls. Whew,
that was like your first time.
That I was an extra, yeah. And so on my birthday, which was the day I was an extra, my birthday I turned 19, October 27th. They were like, okay, we want you to do a feature part. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what you mean? Like, it was my birthday. Like, mind you, when you an extra, you on set 12 hours. Like, the call time is 7 a.m. And they don't know when you leave.
Is that for the bread?
You get like $100 a day, but you there all day though. They feed you. They feed you. They give you food. That's one thing. They give you snacks, water, whatever. But you there from 7 in the morning till whenever they tell you they done. So that day I was there from like 7 to like 12 at night. It was in the flats, and they're like, yeah, we want you to do a feature part. And I'm like, bet. So it wasn't a speaking role, but I was it was just me, Nicolas Cage, and Willem Dafoe in the scene. And it made the cut. Like if you go on Netflix, go to like 11 minutes, I think, I'm right there.
Yeah, you're right there.
I'm right there. Like
well, both of them.
A good 10 seconds is me, you feel me? And so that was on my birthday. So I was like, like that was just, that felt crazy. Like that felt crazy. And it wasn't nothing for real, but it was. My name is in the credits on the movie and everything.
That's a lot more than what some people have.
Right, a lot of people, right.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, and I met them, so, I told them, like, it's my birthday, like, I try to make them, remember me. So it was a really good experience. And then ever since then, like, I really been, just trying to work and just do stuff for myself. I like quit college for a second after that because I'm like, I don't need college. Yeah, like, I don't need college. Like I'm out here, and it really was dead for like 6 months after I quit college. So I'm like, I'm being lazy. I can do school and do it, do everything I want to do. So I went back to school, and I go to school for theater. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, ever since then I've just been, working, trying to. Be in stuff, and my show Langston Tributes. It's on YouTube.
I know we about to get into that. We about to take a quick break real quick, but we get back. We gonna talk about that show.
Right,
we gonna talk about that.
Okay. Look. So, basically,
Sean, answer the phone.
It's probably just Mickey, Nick been trying to get in touch with me all day. So, but basically, what I was trying to say is
answer it.
What?
The phone.
Huh?
Answer the phone before I answer the phone.
I'm so sick of her. Always around, smothering you.
Who this?
So that was a little funny clip from Cimone. Y'all see what she be on, man. Make sure y'all go follow her, by the way, too. But all right. So the show, they got you the award.
Yeah.
How did it First off, whose show is that?
So our director is Blame Swoop. People who watching this probably heard of him. He does a lot of stuff in Cleveland. Our writer is Jill, and our cinematographer was Sasha Taylor. So they're kind of like all they started it. Jill wrote it, and she brought together some people that she felt do good work, and that's who started it. Like it was definitely an idea. It started off as a movie though. And Bryson, who is my co-star in the show, he plays Sean. He was cool with them. And so he was already doing the show. And he told me about it. He like, we doing a show, like come audition. I auditioned for it and I was in it. I was in it. It was like, oh yeah, we got the perfect role for you. I actually was starting off as they wanted me to audition for a role of a DJ. Mind you, this is a movie first. This is not a show yet. And then when I got there, and I guess I auditioned, they're like, oh no,
yeah,
we got the perfect role for you.
Too good.
Yeah, we got a better role for you. So I became like a main character, definitely a main character. And we were doing the show. A funny story about the movie. So we're practicing for the movie, and mind you, Bryson is my co-star in the show, and he's my boyfriend in the show, right? So in the movie, he was my boyfriend too. Man, mind you, Bryson, we went to high school. Like he's like my little little dude. You know what I'm saying? So I had to practice kissing this dude, man. Like we had to practice kissing. Like they was, and it wasn't like not nothing weird, but we had a scene where we had to kiss. And I'm like, you know what? I I'm an actor. I can do it. Like, and it was so weird, but I'm like, all right, bet. Like, and he was happy, you know, he was happy.
Of course he liked
right.
it.
But we had did that, and then they hit us with the, we ain't making the movie no more.
Oh, so the show never had, was the show different from the movie?
Yes.
Completely
Totally
different?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like, we still had kind of like similar like roles in accordance to each other, but the storyline, the plot was different. So yeah, we had to do that, and they're like, we're not doing a movie, so turn it into a show, which was smart because it ended up being a great show, and we didn't even have to kiss for the show.
So y'all doing that for nothing?
Yeah, so I was like, oh my god, it was crazy, but it showed me like, you know, like a little bit into the world I'm trying to go.
Yeah, to the real, because in the industry you probably don't have to do that type of
right,
shit.
Right. And hopefully when I make it to the industry though, I really want to do like I want to play roles of strong women. I don't want to, my first like role, or you know, the role that I'm known for, to be like have anything to do with me having sex or being a girlfriend or being the whore, you know, because just to be honest, that's what they want to, that's what they gonna want to do with me when I get up there, just because like I'm cute and I'm a woman, like, you know. So I hope to play like, I play in a comedy or just like an action movie. Like I don't want to be known for that in the beginning. Now if I decide when I'm older and into the industry more and done a couple movies that if I find a script that's solid, that I mess with the storyline and it involves something like that, I might do that. But I don't want that to be my first thing.
Like the basis of your career.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the show is really dope. And we, Swoop, I'm real close with him. He was just so good at getting us together. And like, we had practices, we would practice acting, and you know, he did it like it was real, like a real, you know, Hollywood show. Like we had call times, we had to be certain places early in the morning, and we'd be doing it all day, you know, because we had to redo our scenes over and over again. And we all young, so like it's times when we wouldn't be prepared with our lines and stuff like that. But it always turned out really good.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So like the process of doing this show, I know it's probably took a long time.
Yeah.
Like
it's just now, the last episode just came out, I'm pretty sure. So our first season is over.
Is there gonna be a second season?
I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all be curious and be wondering and be like, you know, I'm gonna let y'all sit on your toes. I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay. keep it on ice.
Yeah.
But this show actually got you an award though. Like
right.
That's crazy lit.
Yeah.
So how did it feel like going to the Ohio Entertainment Awards and like hearing your name being called? Like,
I mean,
it's a major milestone.
Like, yes, definitely a major milestone. Definitely super appreciative of the Ohio Entertainment Awards. Super appreciative to whoever nominated me, because for that you have to be nominated by your peers, by, you know, people who are in the city. So it was a great feeling. My award was actually last. There was like 37 awards.
Really?
So I sat through the whole entire award show.
Anxious?
Yes. Watched all the performances. Watched people get up and leave. You know, like, I'm like, man, you know, the crowd ain't even going no more. Like by the time my thing was the last thing, and so, but I was super excited. I'm like, I just know I'm gonna win. Like I speak stuff into existence. I believe in that. I believe in putting what you want out to the universe. And I'm like, I'm gonna win. Like I'm gonna win. And plus, you know, shout out to my Twitter followers, my Instagram followers, Snapchat, all that, because I asked for them to vote and they clearly did.
They put in work.
Yeah, they put in work. So definitely shout out to everybody who voted for me. That was a big deal. I'm really grateful for that. Like I needed that.
That's
so yeah, I was super happy, super excited. Afterwards, like to me, you know, people were talking down on the awards, kind of like just. I feel like people was talking down because they wasn't involved, but we ain't gonna talk. Yeah, you know, people gonna always have something to say, but I appreciated that award show because anytime you watch a documentary or anything about people who made it, like they started off doing talent shows and you know, stuff in their area, in their city, and people was noticing them for that. They was getting awards like that, you know what I'm saying? So to me, that was my first Oscar. I'm like, this is a big deal.
That's how you gotta see it though.
Yeah.
Like, it's a few people who really just came and just blew up out of nowhere.
Right.
But most
just
people
got discovered.
Most people I feel like you gotta most people out here, the stories they start from like, is it young, doing talent shows, doing this, doing that,
Yeah.
and just moving their way all the way until they get to, you know, the big stage. So
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta visualize it like the Ohio Entertainment Awards is damn near like the same thing for
To me,
yeah.
it's in my city.
Yeah.
And I want my city to be like Hollywood, like Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, like New York. So I appreciate it to the fullest. I don't look down on it at all, even if I didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the other actresses in the category too. You know, I mean, it's a big deal to me. I loved it. And I felt like just, you know, I feel like even just winning the award makes people want to check me out and be like, oh, damn, who was that? You know, she won Best Actress. Like, let me go see why she won.
There's a lot of people in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we in Cleveland, I feel like we don't understand that. Like it's not just, I mean, we the most important part, but of Ohio. But
Tell me, man.
you know, it's so many people here, man, and you know, it was an honor. It was an honor for sure.
That's good. So who are some of like your inspirations as actors or actresses?
Well, one of my Taraji P. Henson, she's the Halle Berry, Angelina Jolie, what's my girl name? Viola Davis for sure. Like that's my biggest inspiration.
You got some big hitters in there.
Yeah, Viola Davis is one of my biggest inspirations. Just recently, I started really getting inspired by Tiffany Haddish. She was in Girls Trip.
Yeah. She on the come up right
She
now.
on the come up, and she's you know, she a little hood.
Yeah, she came from the mud for real.
She ain't, you know, she don't act different because she in Hollywood. You know, she keep
I like
it
that
all the
about
way.
her.
Yeah, she keep it all the way 100, and like she started off as a comedian, and she was the first black woman to host SNL. So I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like that just gives me like, you know, I can do that. I can do it too. You know, so I look up to those people because they've been in so many different types of movies. They
very versatile,
and they can do it all. Like they can do it all, and you know, so and they're all beautiful people, and they have a good message behind them as well. So yeah,
you definitely got some big hitters in there for real.
Yeah.
And if you, I don't know, I feel like when people, whoever they inspire to be like, or the people that inspire them, I mean, I feel like that pathway and what they stand for, and what they've done in the industry, if you on any type of route like that,
right. And like another reason why I said Viola Davis is because the first movie I ever really seen her in was The Help. And I don't know if y'all ever seen that, but it's basically kind of like about black maids in the 1960s.
Great movie.
Yeah, it was really, really good movie. Really, it was sad, but it was good. But they always try to say like, you know, black women, they can be a maid, a slave, or a whore. Basically, like just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Just being real, like. And she was in that movie, and I'm like, dang, she a good actress. And then it just made me so happy to see her in so many other movies, because they really try to box people in. And like she's in Show How to Get Away with Murder, and she's playing a strong lead woman role. So that made me just feel really, really great. Really, really great. And same with Taraji P. She was in Hidden Figures. You know, she started off in Baby Boy. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. And them characters is totally different.
Yeah. And like she's in Empire, and I don't really like Empire. I think it's kind of cheesy, but I applaud her because she can do so many different things. Like she can do so many different things, and she played that role really well. And that movie was, every person needs to watch that, because we don't know that. You don't know that.
We don't know. Yeah.
You don't know about how the space mission really went. You know. And black people especially need to watch it, because it just tells you we can do anything. We can do anything. And we've been doing anything. They just try to hide it.
That's the thing that really that really is the key to me about Hidden Figures. Show like we've been.
Right.
We've been.
Before that.
Yeah,
Before that. You know what I'm saying? So just that movie was like, like that inspired me too. That inspired me. I cried when I watched that movie.
Real talk.
Yeah. Because I'm good at math. I'm good at science. And I'm like, you know, it's great to see that a woman was one of the major reasons why we went to the moon.
Yeah, figures too.
Yeah.
Yeah, girls are smarter than dudes.
Right. I'm happy you know.
I gotta just keep it 100.
I'm happy you know.
Gotta keep it 100.
Yeah.
So, what's next for Miss Cimone?
Me, okay. So I'm also a manager. I manage an artist. I manage Super Duper Caesar. And
very talented artist, by the way.
Yep. I wouldn't stand behind nobody that wasn't talented. Me, I'm gonna, if I'm gonna put my name on something, it's gonna be worth it. You know, and I believe in him. Obviously he's my artist, so but I'm doing a lot of stuff with that. I also I had a party on my birthday. It was a Halloween party. It really wasn't for my birthday. It was me trying to show people that I can host, that I can throw events. And so I'm gonna have another event. It's gonna be at the end of December. It's gonna be really dope. Like Cleveland's gonna mess with it. Like I want you to come. Like I think you're gonna love it too, especially since you're doing this. It's not gonna be a party. It's gonna be a whole different thing, and I think it's gonna open Cleveland's eyes, really. So right now I'm just kind of working on throwing events and just getting my name out there. I want more people to know who I am. But I'm in school, so I'm always acting. I'm always practicing acting. I have my classes, and then modeling. I'm still working really hard on that. And I'm just trying to be a CEO. I'm trying to be a boss, and I want people to look out for me because I want people to support me, and I want people to appreciate me because me, I'm a humble person. I came from humble beginnings. I just know how to dress, that don't mean nothing though. But I came from real humble beginnings and I work hard for everything I have. Nothing is handed to me, has never been handed to me. And so I want people to appreciate me now because I know for a fact I'm gonna make it. And so right now, I'm gonna follow back, you feel me? But don't wait till I get famous because I'm gonna be gone. I feel that. I'm gonna still be humble, but this time right now to hop on my boat. You feel me?
I feel that in my soul. 'Cause it's coming.
Yeah,
it's around the corner for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I just want to say, you know what? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to the show, man. It's episode 7.
That's my lucky number too. So yeah, that's perfect. That was going.
Perfect. This guy right here, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I just want to say thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
This is episode 7. Fredo on the cut. It's going, man. I don't got much more to say, man. Tune in for episode 8.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be major.